Alright, I'm going.
Hi, welcome to Puff Bros.
Puff Bros. We are Puff Bros.
And yeah, that's an inside joke that will probably come up later on.
Sean fucked up.
Yes, I'm Sean, this is Max.
Oh yeah,
Maybe we should help by telling them who we are in the introduction.
that might help, yeah.
So on this channel, we're going to be bringing you juice tastings, mod reviews. Basically, if it has to do with vaping, we're going to do it. And that includes coil changing and batteries.
Yeah. So to start off the introduction, I'm Max.
They know that already.
I know,
Okay.
you fucking cocks. I'm Max. I started smoking at a very young age, which was not a good life decision.
Underage nicotine use, bad.
Very bad. We're totally against it, even though that's, kind of goes against what I did, but...
Do as we say, not as we do.
Exactly. Vape. Or don't vape, actually. Don't smoke anything. But if you're gonna smoke something, vape.
Yeah.
So far, there's nothing bad about it.
And as for me, I started smoking a little before I turned 18. And I was a solid smoker for a good 10 years. But I was smoking way too much. And if you're a cigarette smoker and you're like, wow, I'm smoking too much, you'll try to cut back. So I got a vape. I got my buddy's old mod. Wow, I can't talk. And I got a couple of different juices. And except for when I wake up, I have to have a cigarette. But thankfully, my girlfriend smokes menthol, so it's a little bit of a deterrent. Even though I love the menthol flavored juices.
They're different.
They're more, yeah.
They actually leave a cool feeling in your mouth.
Almost like cough drops.
Yeah, it's almost like a cough drop. But, as far as the whole vaping goes, I've been vaping for at least 4 or 5 years now, and besides a few times where my vape has broken, or lack of juice and way to get juice, I've, smoked a couple cigarettes, but I'm weak. You guys don't have to be.
And as for not being able to get juices, sometimes, especially if you live here in Maine, yep, we're good old Maine boys, down. Yeah, I know that was West Virginia sounding music, but anywho, we used to have an actual vape shop here where we live, but they were only open like 3 or 4 hours a day, and now they're permanently closed. So we have our local, basically, cigarette store called The City, and they're now branching out doing e-juices. Basically, they know what the people want, and they keep it stocked. As for a variety of juices, not really. That's why we both have Sample Box, and in upcoming videos we will be doing, as we like to call, sampling our Sample Box. Actually, I'm pretty sure Sample Box calls it sampling too.
Probably. They probably trademarked it.
But either way, Sample Balls. Yeah, Sample Balls. Sample Box rules.
Best fucking way to get juice. I've been using it for fucking years.
I've been on it for 4 months and I love it. I've only had one bad box, and that's because after a certain number of boxes you can customize it, and I decided to customize my whole box, and now I'm only going to pick like 1 or 2 flavors and let Sample pick the rest because they seem to know me.
Know you better than you know yourself.
They do. If you do decide to go to Sample, they will have you fill out a flavor profile, which is basically flavors you think you'll like, and they have flavors that you think you'll dislike. I personally have alcohol, tobacco, and milk. I just don't see straight up milk flavored juices tasting all that great. If you like them, good for you.
Except for the cream. Cream's a different story.
Yes, as long as it's an undernote. And what I have learned in my
vaping experience.
Well, I was gonna do like it's now the 6th month. In like about 7 months of vaping, they read like perfume and cologne notes. You have your top notes and then you have your under notes.
Yeah. Sometimes there's just like it's just a jumble of flavors.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get juices like that.
So yeah, we hope that you enjoy our videos. We'll tell you right now that we tend to goof off a bit and we will get off topic.
I think we did this a little bit.
Yeah. But this is our, second shoot
Mm-hmm.
for this video?
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of nailed it this time, I think. Anything else to add? You know, just like radio silence is
We're
not good.
gonna do a few vape tips, like a battery wrapping to fix your batteries. We'll do that in a few videos once we can figure out how to get a hairdryer hooked up in here. That's kind of the problem right now. We're kind of just going off of a little work light.
Yeah, we're kind of shooting in a storage unit right now because there's no room at my place, and there's no room at his place, and we can't afford office space, so I hope you'll stick with us.
I really hope you do. I think that's about it. I'm Max.
I'm Sean,
We're Puff Bros, and this is goodbye.
and we also want to add one more thing. San Dimas High School football rules! Bill and Ted.
I'm
Watch
too
a
young to
fucking
know that.
movie. So which one of us is gonna go turn off the camera?